They say your wedding day is supposed to be the happiest day of your life. The day everything finally makes sense. The day your future begins. But for one bride in Ibadan, her wedding day didn't begin her future. It destroyed her past. Because just 40 minutes before she walked down the aisle, she discovered something that shattered everything she believed about herself. Her name, her family, her identity was all a lie. That morning was perfect. Too perfect. The sun rose gently over Ibadan, casting a golden glow through the curtains of a luxury hotel suite. Inside, Eniola stood in front of a mirror, dressed in white lace, flawless, radiant, a bride every woman dreams of becoming. Her makeup was soft, glowing, her smile peaceful. Today, she was becoming Mrs. Tunde Adeyemi, a man who loved her deeply, a man who made her feel safe, a man who felt like home. Across the room, her mother moved around nervously, adjusting the veil, fixing the dress, wiping tears that refused to stay hidden. "Eniola, you look like a dream," she whispered. "If your father were alive, he would not survive this moment." Eniola smiled, but there was a quiet ache behind it. Her father's absence was a shadow on the bright day. Still, she felt complete, loved, certain. But sometimes, life waits until you feel most secure before it breaks you. It started with something small, something harmless, a missing locket, a family heirloom, old, gold, precious. It was meant to be her something old, a symbol of heritage, a symbol of family. Ironically, the very thing that would expose the truth. She searched her bag. Nothing. Then she remembered. Her mother's handbag. She reached in. Careless. Unaware. And then, it happened. When her mother saw the paper, she didn't speak. She didn't deny it. She didn't explain. Her silence confirmed everything. And that's when the question came. The one question that breaks people. Who am I? Not soft, not confused, but broken, raw, angry. 30 years, 30 birthdays, 30 years of stories, all suddenly unreal. Her mother broke down, words pouring out, pain spilling over. 12 years of infertility, 10 miscarriages, 3 failed IVF attempts. Shame, pressure, desperation. So they adopted her, quietly, secretly. They built a new life, a new identity, and buried the truth. Not out of hate, but out of fear. Eniola stood there, torn between two truths. The woman who raised her, loved her, protected her, sacrificed everything for her. And the truth that everything she believed was built on a lie, love and deception, existing in the same place. The wedding clock was ticking. Guests waiting, music playing, a groom standing at the altar, and a bride who no longer knew who she was. How do you walk into a future when your past just disappeared? She almost didn't go. She almost walked away. But then, she chose something different. When she finally walked into the church, everything felt different. No veil, no perfect smile, no illusion, just truth. She walked alone, step by step, not as a daughter being given away, but as a woman choosing her own path. She stopped Tunde, pulled him aside, and told him everything. No hiding, no pretending, no lies. I don't know who I am anymore. That moment decided everything. Tunde had every reason to walk away, every reason to hesitate, every reason to doubt, but he didn't. Because real love is not built on documents. It's built on truth. And he chose her, not her past, not her name. Ha! The wedding continued. But it was no longer about perfection. It was about truth. And later that night, a new journey began. A journey not to a honeymoon, but to identity. Because somewhere in Ikorodu, a woman named Fumilayo had no idea that her past was about to knock on her door. Sometimes, the biggest day of your life is not the day you get married. It's the day you finally discover who you truly are. If you've ever dealt with a family secret that changed everything, share your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stories. Until next time.